what we can expect this week on the stimulus package, as yet again we have another very busy week ahead of us. Let's get into it and discuss what's going down. Welcome, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and I am back each and every day to keep you updated in videos just like this one. As I do hours and hours of research, I take all that information and I boil it down into these short videos to help you out in any way that I can during this very difficult and confusing time. Also, please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, social media, or any others here on the channel, as I have 1,500 videos right here for you to enjoy. So thank you so much, I truly appreciate it. Subscribe down below and let's get right into it and discuss what is going down this week on the stimulus package. So yes, once again, it is going to be another very, very busy week. We are getting closer and closer to the end of the month, or the middle of the month, when they actually want to get these two packages completely 100% fully passed and done. They are running out of time. Seriously, the month is going by fast already, and they want to get this thing done, and they have their plate completely full. Here's what we do know. The very powerful and influential House Ways and Means Committee is actually going to be taking up their portions of the package this week. So yes, this is actually really good because the House Ways and Means Committee is actually a very powerful group of people. In fact, 7 of those members of the House Ways and Means Committee are actually in support of additional stimulus checks, as they mentioned in that letter that they drafted a few months ago and sent over to the president. Good stuff, right? And we all recognize that this package originally started out at $1.7 trillion. And as a result of Bernie Sanders and everybody else pumping this thing up, they are now up to $3.5 trillion. So they have more than enough money in this package to simply put anything they want into it, right? Everything plus the kitchen sink. I think that's what the saying is. Anyway, yeah, it's totally true, yes. It could almost be like one of those game shows, right? You win a car, and you win a car, and you win a car. We could almost get all of us a free car out of this package. Now, I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen. We're not going to get a free car. I'm just simply saying there's a ton of money available in there, and realistically, they could have some really cool perks in there for the American people if they just so wanted to do so. Now, President Biden was out a short time ago, and he said September is the month for the House and the Senate to pass his agenda. In other words, the massive stimulus package. He's basically coming out, poking at the House and the Senate, saying, this is the month, you got to get it done. Well, here's what is on the plate of the House and the Senate this month alone. They are very packed with things going on. First off, they want to completely pass this reconciliation bill as well as the infrastructure bill. They also need to pass a stopgap bill to keep the government funded to avoid a government shutdown as of October 1st. And they also need to check out the debt ceiling. Yeah, some very, very big issues that they have ahead of them that they really need to get forward, passed here and really kind of hammered out here within the next 3 weeks. They've got a lot going on, right? Some massive, massive packages, some massive spending, literally trillions of dollars that we are talking about here between all of these packages and everything they need to do this month. There's a lot cooking, right? So here's the thing. Some people out there, a number of people who are experts on this topic, basically when I do my research that says these experts are saying, well, apparently these experts are basically saying this package, the reconciliation bill, is the biggest, most complicated and intricate package that they have ever worked on in the history of Congress. Now, I know that there's been some pretty difficult packages in the past, but that's what they're saying about this one. So the people are saying basically the chances of getting this thing done in September, it's going to be a pretty good, it's going to be kind of a long shot, essentially is what they're saying. So again, we'll have to see what actually happens with this, if they actually do get this thing done with this month. But like we've talked about before, when it comes to these stimulus packages, if they just really wanted to get it done, they could really just kind of focus and actually get it done in a relatively short period of time. The fact is, they don't really work like that, right? All of us recognize it's not really like that, right? It's a much slower process. But if they wanted to do it, they probably could get it done relatively soon, and they probably could get it done before the end of the month. Either way, we won't really know until that time comes, and we won't really know what's exactly in this package until it's all laid out on the table. Now, here's what's interesting also. I saw some reports this morning that basically said they still don't even know what's going to be in this package. Even right here, they want to get this thing fully passed within a matter of just weeks, and they still don't even know what they want to put in it yet, right? I mean, seriously? They have no clue what they even want to add into this package and how they want to spend all this money. But either way, it sounds to me like they're looking for suggestions. So, as all of you know, I've certainly been giving my suggestions on the behalf of us right here on the channel as far as how they can allocate some of that money. One quick note as well. This morning in my video, I was out in that one and I said, hey, check it out. We have some great news about this SSI Restoration Act now that it has the endorsement from President Biden. And he wants to include raising benefits for SSI and the SSI Restoration Act into this next reconciliation bill. That is a huge, huge endorsement and a huge advancement for SSI. Big stuff right there. So if you didn't see that video, I would say go back and check that one out from this morning. That has a lot of really good information in it, and that is like very promising when it comes to SSI benefits. Good stuff right there, right? All right, some other people are also saying, with this next reconciliation bill, there's basically this great divide. There's the moderates who are basically saying, yeah, we're not really having it. And then we have the progressives who are basically saying, well, we're not voting for the infrastructure bill unless we get the bigger reconciliation bill. Well, here's the problem with this. Again, the experts, who these experts are, not really sure. Basically, when I do my research, they cite all these experts. I mean, I've never seen a name with these experts, but they continue to say experts are saying. But anyway, so I'll say it, I guess. Experts are essentially saying that if they don't actually go through with this big reconciliation bill, next year during the midterm elections, Democrats who want to be reelected may not really have anything to lean on. So going into the elections, they might have a kind of a hard time with the midterms next year if they don't really pass this agenda. So basically what they're saying is we need to focus on the content of the actual bill and actually focus it around the people. Well, I'm not sure about you, but we've looked at the content of the bill and there's not a whole lot in there that actually focuses a lot of attention on the people. So give me your opinions down below. I'd like to know what you have to say. If it goes through right now as it currently stands, would you be happy with the progress of the bill? As in $3.5 trillion passed, signed into law, and there's essentially not much in there for the people. Would you be happy with that? Or would you think, oh, we got a huge bill with pretty much nothing in there for us? Or would you kind of think like it's just not good? Or if they just so happen to add additional stimulus checks, maybe monthly recurring payments, or maybe the SSI Restoration Act where they raise SSI benefits, would you feel like, okay, it's still $3.5 trillion, but I'm actually a little bit more satisfied with the bill now because there's actually something in there for us? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. They could simply secure a ton of votes if they just so wanted to do so next year and help us remember them when we go to the polls next year by simply adding in a stimulus check. That's all it would really take. Seriously, money talks. All of us know this. How do you really kind of get to somebody? Seriously. During this time right now, money is certainly a means to getting the attention of people. I mean, we know this, right? All of us, we're kind of searching, where's the money at? Hello, is somebody, and anybody out there? Money, can you hear me? We're trying to call for you here. So, I mean, that's certainly one thing that they could do is they could absolutely add another stimulus check in there. And then many of us will look at the package and think, it's a big package. And ultimately, there is something in there for us if they just so happen to add additional stimulus checks, maybe monthly recurring payments, or reform the programs like SSI, raising benefits like Social Security, SSDI, VA, things like this. Yeah, I think a lot of us could probably come behind the package and support it as well, right? So, yeah, a lot of stuff. All right, one more thing I want to hit on really quickly. This is just kind of a side note. I talked about this yesterday, but I want to hit on this a little bit more because we have some additional information on this. So yesterday, officially, over 10 million people lost unemployment benefits. Now, they were set to expire for a long time there, and they let them expire. So they expired, and they are not extending any further now as of right now, but we'll have to see what happens going forward. So the unemployment benefits have not been expired. And as of a report that I saw this morning, they said that as a result of these unemployment benefits expiring, it's going to, what I should say is there's going to be $5 billion less going into the economy each and every month. Sorry. Each and every week. Sorry, I said that wrong. Each and every week, $5 billion every single week will not be going into the economy as a result of these unemployment benefits expiring. So, yeah, I mean, they're looking for the economy to be rip-roaring right now, doing all kinds of things, going fast and, working really fast and hard and things like that. Well, extract $5 billion from the economy every single week. That's what, $20 billion every single month, $20 billion plus dollars every single month. How long is it going to take until they start to see the effects of that actually weighing on the economy, right? I mean, that's a lot of money. Seriously, $20 billion a month that won't be floating into the economy as a result of these benefits ending. So, yeah, we know. They've actually told us before. They said the whole purpose behind these unemployment benefits is not only to help the people out. That's like the last reason why they send these out. It's actually to prop up the economy. It's exactly why they send the benefits out. They've actually said it. They said that the money that, as a result of these enhanced unemployment benefits, is to, one, help out the people, but that's like last on the list. What is most important on the list is to inject the economy with all of this money. That's the reason they're doing it. So, yeah, wow. I mean, how long is it going to take for them to start seeing some of these impacts to the economy with this $20 billion per month that's not going in anymore? I don't know. We'll have to see, right? It's only a waiting game at this point now. So a lot of people are getting hurt right now. And it seems like maybe people in Congress and the administration maybe just simply don't care. It's what it seems like lately anyway. With all these programs ending lately, the eviction moratorium, the unemployment benefits expiring, all this other stuff, the lack of stimulus checks being distributed promptly, it just seems like, I don't know, just seems weird. Like people don't care all of a sudden, right? Either way, this stimulus package will be a good one for the most part. We'll have to see as we get more information as to what they're actually going to include in it. We will get all those details here over the coming days and weeks as they're going to wrap this thing up here probably in a couple weeks here. So I'll keep you posted as we get further information. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. I'm always right here for you. I'll go back, do more research right now, and I'll come back a little bit later with the latest details. So thanks again. Subscribe down below so you can stay up to date with all of my videos. And of course, feel free to share this one or any others here on the channel with your friends, family, and social media. Thanks again. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you later.